Hello everyone! A long time ago I shared a video with you about what I do with my pencil stubs. If you're a pencil artist, a colored pencil artist, you will end up with lots of little pencil stubs like this. And you're just not going to know what to do. I find it a waste to throw them away, considering that artist pencils are quite expensive. You can use pencil extenders. I don't like them very much because when you put your pencil in the extender, at some point, I don't think it's tight enough to hold the pencil when you sharpen it. I found these actually that are interesting because this part is squishy. So what you do is just like basically put all your stubs in there, and then you can just use it. And then because it's squishy, if you sharpen your pencil, you can actually hold on tight to your stub. So that's not a bad one, but still, there are two ways I like to use my stubs better. The first way is super simple. This is a McDonald's straw. You can cut it if you want, if it's too long like this. And all you do is put your stub in there. It's the perfect size. It holds your pencil nice and tight. And then you can keep on using it like for quite a while, like because you can always sharpen it like this because it's nice and tight. It's not going to be loose, and it'll be you'll be able to spin it in your sharpener. So this is one of my favorite ways to use them. These, by the way, are Prismacolor pencils. Some of the brands might be a little bit bigger, but you can find other straws that would fit. And if you don't, you could always I've done it before, you could always make a little slit on your straw, and then it'll help you expand the end a little bit, and you can put wider pencils. The other way, when the stub gets too small for the straw, then I like to take graphite pencils, cheap ones, and then I just glue them. You can find some small graphite pencils like this, or you can just get some big ones and cut them in half. Make sure that you sand down if you're going to cut them, to sand them down a bit. And then, you can glue them together. This is great. The only thing is, I have been able to sharpen right through them, meaning that I've just used the whole entire pencil, which made me so happy. But sometimes it's not super sturdy, and sometimes when it becomes really small, when I sharpen them, they just like come apart. So I can glue them again. You use wood glue and it works fine. But I recently found a little device that I really wanted to try. I thought it was really cool, and this could be a game changer for me. I present the Tsunago pencil sharpener. Well, it's not really a pencil sharpener. What is it called? I don't know if it's called something else than a sharpener, but let me explain. It has 3 holes. The first one, let's see which one we're gonna use. Let's use a bigger stub for the demonstration. The first one will dig a hole at the end of your pencil, like so. Can you see? So you have to keep going because you need to go pretty wide. Let's make it just a little bit wider. Then you go to hole number 2. Here's hole number 2. And this time you put the tip of another stub inside. So this hole number 2 is shaping your tip. And hole number 3 is to basically clean this tip here, to make it nice and smooth. Although right now you can tell that it's not skinny enough. So we're going to keep on doing the shaping of in the hole number 2. So now you see that it fits in hole number 3. Hole number 3, cleaned it up, made it all nice and smooth. And let's see if now these two fit together. It's a little tight. So I'm going to widen this hole a little bit. Back to hole number 1. And now, there's still a little gap. Perfect. And it's really nice and snug, but you can also use some Gorilla wood glue. And that's it. And you can keep going, and I'm going to try to make a full pencil. See how many more I need. Actually, I had already put these two together. So maybe all I need to do is just add these and I'll have a full pencil. Let's try. And here we go. We've got a big pencil now. So I'm hoping I can sharpen through them. Time will tell. But I could add more. I could make a giant pencil. I'm not going to do that because then it will be awkward to use to draw. But yeah, I'm looking forward to try this. I'm going to let the glue dry. And then we'll see. So would I recommend the Tsunago sharpener? They're a little pricey, but for me, I think first they're fun, and if I can sharpen through them, I think they'll be great. Less prone to breakage compared to this, because they're inside each other. So we'll see. I will try now to use this. I can't wait. Thank you all for stopping by. Let me know if you've ever heard of this sharpener, if you if you've used it before and if you like it. It works great with the Prismacolors. They're just the right size. It works great with just standard graphite pencils. I'd say that it's much easier to use with a colored pencil because I think the core is softer than the graphite. It was harder for me to use the graphite pencil with this. I tried it off camera to make sure I know how to use this. But I found it pretty easy to use it with this and pretty quick as well. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you all for stopping by. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye-bye.